Okay, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. For our post analysis, that is what we got yesterday, I took a buy on the break of the structure, even somewhere around here. I think it's somewhere around here, in anticipation that price should keep rallying to mirror this clean traffic to the left. Okay, it went up a little bit, and I think was pre-London Open. That should be 0100 hours EST. The After this, the close of this candle, or I think was on the 4 hours time frame, it turned bearish and was dancing around, but eventually took me out. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, eventually took me out. This was the original or first position. It went almost, that is midway to my profit, then took me out here. Okay, after that, I was like, what am I gonna do? I waited to see a clear market structure. I didn't just, this is the reason why I always follow my plan. I trade my plan and I plan my trades. I didn't just rush because this candle closed bullish. Let me enter to take it. If not, I would have taken two drawdowns. One was enough during London. I waited for New York. Nothing serious really happened. Price was just dancing. Then it hit me. Definitely something would be the reason for this price low movement. So I said, okay, let me check or investigate what the matter was. Then surely crossed my mind again. Oh, FOMC. I said, okay, what am I going to do? Normally, I don't put trades anything beyond my trading time frame, but this is FOMC. I was anticipating that FOMC, whatever happens, volume is in FOMC, and my trading time frame or my trading strategy comprises the use of volume. Okay, not like you don't want to trade when price is just dilly dallying. So I put another pending order in anticipation that price should do what? Rally. This was it. Then this is where I was anticipating my one arrow to be hit. Then I kept the runner. So one position will close here, another position will close here. But both of them make up 1%. It's not like I opened two arrow or 2% of my account. No. So that is for GJ, British Pound Japanese Yen. For Bitcoin, if you remember very well, I said, anyway, not I said, the market suggested that one of two things could happen. We could take counter trend buys inside of this territory, that is inside of this daily buyers. Here is the daily demand zone. Okay, we are sitting on the daily demand zone inside of the 4 hour sellers territory. So what I was looking at was if we could have a structure that indicated that the buyers are coming in, I would take buy on the break of the high in anticipation that price should mirror this and eventually keep going up. Then sweet buys will occur here. Okay. However, counter trend or in the current trend will occur here if we get a bearish close or a bearish breach of this low. So we just waited for one of the two to occur. Don't forget, this is seller's territory on the 4 hours time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, this is buyer's territory. On the daily time frame, sorry, this is buyer's territory. So what happened? The buyer's territory played out. Came to my anticipated TP. From here to here, first of all, had given me 5 arrow. So the thing just did what it was supposed to do. Okay. I hope these images are very clear for you to see. Okay. Then this is the trade. As in these are the profits that were amassed in the trade. So that is it. Okay, so let's look at what we got for today. I hope those images are clear. Let's look at what we got for today. For GJ, um, GJ, nothing much. I just market has given us the rally and what? Then it dumped. That is to tell you that all the move that was made was quickly corrected. So let's see if we can get some retracement, but I'm anticipating further sales. Okay, I'm anticipating further sales. So that price should sell perhaps deep to this level here. This is the level price rejected before. So let's see if price would react from this level again. So that is one thing. So on GG, I'm looking for further sales, no buys at the moment, except we get some counter trend trade that will bring us up here. Then we'll anticipate what further buys. So this will be scenario two. Okay, this will be scenario one in the direction of the trend. So I'm in the favor of sellers than in the favor of buyers. So for sellers, this is what I'm looking out for. Okay, I am looking for sales compared to buys. Let's look at gold. Gold was really, really, really nasty. Um, what do I mean? This is why I always trade my bias. I don't go against it. On the 4 hours time frame, we were sitting on the demand zone here. Remember when we said this 4 hours demand zone? Although on the daily we're in seller's territory, on the 1 hours seller's territory. So daily and 1 hour are in confluence. It's only the 4 hours that is against the flow of the market. But even at that, I would not just take sales because the 4 hours guy is stronger than the 1 hours. Until we bearishly breach the 4 hours guy, we just have to give credence or respect to the 4 hours guy. With that being said, what I was looking at was yesterday. You have to watch the forecast for yesterday because I'm not just going to repeat everything I said. I want to dish out something here today. I'm looking at sales here, um, or around here, stop loss here. If you look at it, I believe you should get your 1 hour. But due to FOMC, price just turned around, respecting this demand zone. This is a demand zone. Look at it. Right, price just respected it, flipped bullish, and we can see right now, price is above this daily demand zone. What does that mean? Further rally. Okay, further rally. So for gold today, I'm looking at further, I'm anticipating or looking at taking more buys. However, if we get a counter trend, I'll be taking what? Sells. Okay, if we get a counter trend, I'll be taking sales. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at. A counter trend will give me more sales, but I am in the favor of what? Buys. So this is what I'm looking at on gold. Okay, the last but not the least is Bitcoin. Bitcoin has really pumped. Okay, Bitcoin has pumped. Yeah, just like the forecast I gave. If you remember yesterday, the same thing that happened to gold happened to Bitcoin. So they are more or less correlating at the moment. With gold pumps, Bitcoin pumps, just like that. And as you can see, unlike for Bitcoin, gold was on 4 hours bias territory. For Bitcoin, it was on daily bias territory. So this was the daily bias territory. Price was in the buyer zone or demand zone on the daily. Meanwhile, on the 4 hours, price was in seller's territory. It has breached below, but Bitcoin is not categorically that kind of instrument that respects pure price action. So because it bearishly breaches this zone doesn't mean okay, you just want to start selling. You want to wait for price action to tell you we are good to go. Now, if you look at this structure here, it's an indication that the buyers were weak, that the sellers will come in any moment. But again, if you want to sell, you are selling at demand, which is not advisable. If you look at the 1 hour time frame, you will see clearly the structure I was preaching yesterday. Okay, the structure I was preaching yesterday. This was a bullish breach. I took my buys here, stop loss here, and voila, price. My 1 arrow was somewhere around here, I think, somewhere around here, yes. Then I left runner. Okay, this is where I was anticipating price to tap finally, but this is an aggressive TP. This is a conservative TP, and you know me, I always like sticking to conservative side because I want to secure the bag before trying to shoot for the moon. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is this: price could go as high as this, like this bullish candle closed, and throughout yesterday night or early this morning, it could have been doing what? Retracing, coming closer to my entry, which doesn't make any sense. I prefer to secure this. If it keeps pushing, okay, that is good, but the bag has been secured. So for Bitcoin today, what am I looking at? What am I looking out for? What am I anticipating? Quite simple. Price has told us what it wants to do, has given us direction of the buyers. So what I'm just going to look out for is simply some sort of retracement. Okay, some sort of retracement. Then anticipate price to do what? Pump and keep rallying. So Bitcoin, I'm anticipating more buys. For GJ, I'm anticipating sells. For gold, I'm anticipating buys. The last but not the least, very important information. If you're new here or you're old and you have not subscribed, come on, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscription button somewhere around here. You will see a logo or you see a button down. Click it. Then don't forget to hit that notification button or bell. Okay, then you hear something like that. Then comment. Okay, I want to appreciate all of you who have been commenting. Thank you very much. Your feedback is encouraging and it also lets me know where you are experiencing either sound issues or um, something or the other. I appreciate your feedback. That's what I'm trying to say. The last but not the least is like. That is all for now. Bye. Peace.